Hey guys, welcome back to more Hogwarts Legacy. It is no longer Halloween, so we no longer have to worry about my dogs barking for that reason, though they are dogs. And my dogs tend to bark a lot, so I'm sure they will find another reason.
Where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
I'm gonna do a side quest or two, but I intend on getting back to the main mission, just because I do want to make sure I'm actually making in-game progress.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Serona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Serona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Serona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Serona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
I'm giving you my Horklumps.
Serona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Oh, goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Serona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Okay.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I, and the vendors I help, would greatly appreciate it.
Okay. Actually, I want to see... Okay, I'll probably just fly there. I want to see if I can get these chests now that I know Alohomora. I need to sell my stuff too.
Alohomora.
I'm confused. Where is it? There it is.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Oh wait, but it's I can change time. I can change daytime somehow. I can change daytime somehow. How do I do that? No.
Mine now, demiguise.
I was just sitting on the floor. Okay.
Revenge.
I'm just chilling in someone's house. Thanks for the stay on your floor. Hello.
Does anyone else remember those?
No, I need to blow it up. Apparently I can fly into those and set myself on fire. I learned that the hard way. I can't even get it. That looks precarious. Oh, I was hoping I could fly out the window. No, go down.
Revelio.
Did I check that one? I couldn't have what was in it.
I should investigate.
Should investigate what? He wants me to have that chest. It's like, you need this. You're missing it. But this was the house that I was sleeping in, was it not? I just missed it? No. It's right here. I didn't miss it. Frog choir stand. Oh boy. I have finally managed to listen to the entire like score and even like the study music for this game, and it's so nice. Also, apparently Sebastian is Scottish, but I don't hear Scottish when he talks. And like maybe that's just me, but like I don't hear it. I do not hear Scottish. He sounds British to me.
Revelio.
Oh boy. Gosh dang it. And I can't complete any more Merlin trials because I'm out of Mallow. Wait, that's not what I wanted.
Oh, did you see that?
I don't even remember what Mallow Sweet looks like.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Ooh, what is that? I mean, gross, but like, wait. No! Gosh, dang it. I don't want to go in here. I want to go sell my stuff.
Cave to find Sorona's box of letters.
No.
Perhaps I'll find more hall clumps while
I'm
I'm
going to leave. I'm going to go to a vendor and sell my junk. And then I might revisit those few places that I... Okay, let's equip those. I don't actually mind the look of those. I might get... Okay, we'll get rid of the... We'll get rid of the blue gloves. I appreciate that you can wear it, but like technically not wear it. I don't think I have any robe. Okay. I need to sell this stuff. Oh, there's poachers right beneath me. The hamlet was down here, wasn't it?
I found a
No, this is a
difficult
poacher's
den near
camp.
one of the hamlets. Made some galleons
This
off
is
that little
not
find.
the Hamlet. Right? That's not... Oh my god, my left ear really itches. It's really bugging me. I went the wrong way. I need to go back over there. I don't want to deal with the poachers at this particular moment. And I don't think I have the ability to collect beasts yet. Oh, I flew past this, so I didn't think it was anything. I just need someone I can sell my stuff to.
Thank you for all that you've done for us.
Oh, I can't sell my stuff to you. Is there really nowhere to sell over here? I could have sworn there was like a little shop. Tug books. So helpful. I mean, I'm not seeing the little sell icon. Like the little money thing. Fine. I guess I'll make a quick trip into Hogsmeade. I don't want to go to Hogsmeade. I don't need Hogsmeade. And I'll be coming back to Hogsmeade to talk to Sirona. I know I can technically destroy things. This is so bad. I never remember where I'm going. Not there. I don't remember where I'm going. Oh look, it was right there.
Come on in and have a
Hello.
look around. No touching if you have sticky fingers.
I don't. You're good. Why am I not wearing this? I'm wearing... Why am I not wearing that? I don't need them, but like...
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
I probably should have tried those things on before I saw that. Whoops! That's not what I wanted. Well, is what it is, I suppose. I'm not that concerned. I think I'm doing okay.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Okay. Now we'll go in. And then I need to go back and look through those chests.
Better have a look around. See about the hawk lumps and the box of letters. That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
I don't really need Horklumps. I have plenty of Horklumps. I think I'm going to get a lot more Horklumps.
Revelio.
Cause like, please tell me that's bats I'm hearing. I haven't fought spiders in a while. I'm sure it's only so long. Oh.
Revelio.
Ooh, I don't know if I can get back up from this.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Ooh! Hit a troll with its own boulder. Oh, are you gonna throw things at me? Do it. Ooh! I didn't hit my Protego's quick enough. Woo! Ouch! No, hello. I didn't. It's not what I was trying to do. Ooh. No, it's... I don't know if I'm just not allowed to use my Protego. Or like what? There he goes. Woo! Ooh. Ooh. Did not do that quick enough.
That was a close one.
Troll bogeys. I didn't want to come down here yet. I hope I can still get out the way I came. Because I did not have the chance to explore where I came from. Oh my goodness. Ooh, almost fell. They look like squirrels. They are squirrels. Dear Serona, when I arrived here I had a troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess I worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me and pondered sending an owl to my parents, asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? I presume you're not secretly a Legilimens? But I wonder that you seem to know... I wonder that you seem to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks when you spotted me huddled in a corner staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quill dripping ink woefully onto the floor, and you came to sit with me. Well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me when you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts. I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but the confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled how you charmed, in the non-magical sense, I mean everyone around you without apology. Embracing who you were and who they were, it was as though a candle had flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose that path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first-yeared witch I had been seems worlds away. And I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Mirabelle. P.S. Please tell Mrs. Sprottle that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Sprottle whenever I can for their delightful conversation, and I am unashamed to admit her incomparable cauldron cakes. Dear Serona, I conjured this wee gift for you as a token of my gratitude. If you hadn't stood your ground on my behalf during Quidditch practice last week, I might have left the team altogether, and now we've won the Quidditch Cup. Ravenclaw House would not be the same without you. Yours sincerely, Sean. My dear Serona, I've sent a note separately to Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle for their hospitality, but felt the need to put quill to parchment with my thanks to you as well. What a lovely respite from the castle. I won't soon forget how we giggled about that ridiculous gnome. Did he truly believe that he was singing? And Mrs. Sprottle's steak and kidney pie was simply glorious. I shall be dreaming of it for days. I so appreciate you including me. I fear I must warn you, however, that this does not mean I will go easy on you in next week's match. You know that Ravenclaw is no match at all for Slytherin this year. Most gratefully yours, Philomena.
This must be Serona's box of letters.
Dear Mrs. Sprottle, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Gladrags last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't soon forget how heartfully we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new gown. A challenge indeed, as is the rather delicate practice of properly situating a hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for now feeling like a marvelously fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at the Three Broomsticks without having to clear the tables. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sprottle agreed to let me stay. I know that my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gratefully, Serona.
I should take this box of letters to Serona. She'll be glad to have it back.
Dear Serona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I snuck into the kitchen and asked Finky to make your favorite. Cream, crowdy... What is that? She was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got the raspberries at this time of year. Genius, that Finky. Bess.
I think
My
that's
way
everything.
out.
Serona will be glad to have this back.
Aw, I don't get to go back where I came from. I went out and cleared out my inventory for practically no reason. And more Horklumps. Wee, running into things. Ah, the sun is rising. Beautiful. Oh, that's Hogsmeade. I was trying to go back to the other... I was trying to go to the... town. Oh, moose are fine. Wee. This is taking a hot minute. Oh, there's a magical energy thing. Whatever it's called. Ancient magic source beneath me. This is not what I want either, is it? Oh no, I'm a ways away. Okay. What you doing, Bubba? I think he hears my mom downstairs. Sorry, that's me. Girlfriend, who you waving to? She's waving at somebody.
Revelio.
Where's the entrance? Oh, there's a note. I haven't been in this house yet. Letter from Eddie Thistlewood. Dear sister, it has been some time since we've heard from you. How are things in the ministry? We continue to think of you and hope that you're doing well. You'll be happy to know that we've all made our peace with your decision to become an Auror, as dangerous as it is. You must live your life and follow your path. You are doing so in the service of the wizarding world. I am proud to call you sister. I must inform you of something that you may find curious. It seems a troll has taken up residence in the train tunnel near town. The poor thing's most certain to learn a tragic lesson about the fundamental velocity of locomotives. Write soon, Eddie Thistlewood. The thistle and the badge. Retirement isn't what I expected. I enjoy the leisure time, of course, but I do miss the excitement of hunting magical fugitives. I know you're not supposed to admit that you actually enjoy the turmoil associated with the job, but how can you feel anything other than exhilaration when chasing a Ukrainian iron belly through a Muggle city, and then obliviating all the Muggles who saw you, or foiling a dark wizard's plot to take over the ministry with an army of Chinese chomping cabbages, using only a single basket of bouncing bulbs? When the ministry finally makes all of my old cases public, my neighbors will never look at me the same way again. Old Madam Thistlewood down the lane is the one who put that nasty brute so-and-so in Azkaban. For now, I can merely insinuate, lest I divulge something confidential. I would hate to force my former colleagues into locking me away in Azkaban. Not an appealing thought. Well, I suppose I should check on my garden. The bluebells have been struggling this season. God, there's notes everywhere. Part 2 of 3. I have a lot of time these days to reflect upon my career. I wonder if the good we did balances out the mistakes we made. Oh, there's a house elf. Did we always catch our criminals? No. Did we sometimes put away the wrong person? It's possible. Is that an acceptable risk when it comes to preserving the well-being of the wizarding world at large? I'd like to think so. But then again, I'm not an innocent witch moldering away in Azkaban. If I were, then perhaps I should feel differently. And it is a quandary without a solution, or at least not one that I am likely to solve. This is the problem with retirement. It leaves one with too much time to dwell upon bygone problems. But there's nothing one can do about it. Oh, and my bluebells died. Hello. I'm still dwelling upon my big hypothetical from the other day. I always made certain that I could defend my decisions before the Wizengamot should the need arise. I was required to do this on rare occasions, and it was never a pleasant experience, no matter how confident I was. Despite what some believe, the ministry is far from omnipotent, and when I hung up my badge, I left behind quite a few unsolved cases. If I had all the time in the world, I doubt I could solve them all. But should the opportunity arise to revisit one and correct any mistakes I made, I will certainly take it. That's the only way to rest easy about my career. Never hesitate to fix mistakes, especially if they are yours to begin with. I fear that in our haste to meet... I don't know if meet's just spelled wrong or what. Out justice, we may inadvertently become the vehicle for injustice. I fear this especially for myself. I could be wrong, but I doubt it. Oh, and I'm through with gardening. I need a new hobby. Interesting. Someone's whole life story. I've spent so much time on like one single quest. And I'm like, here I was saying like, I want to make real progress. Real in-game progress. I have it. Where are the chests? I'm not seeing anything glowing. Do I need to be on my broom for you to glow? Oh, I have to blow that up again? Unidentified hand. Oh, I need to go to my room of requirement. I have 2 unidentified items now. Heave. Oh, an unidentified back item. And we got some music with it, too.
Revelio.
Okay. I'll go ahead and say that's good. And we'll head back to... We'll go visit Serona. And then... Now I don't know if I have time to do, like... I think I have time to attend class. Maybe I'll attend a class. I just don't want to start, like, a big mission
What are you
and
up
then
to
to
now?
having to leave. Oh, there's a...
Revelio.
Can I get into wherever this chest is? The lock's on the other side. Oh. I keep finding casual school uniforms. I cannot unlock that. Okay. Good to know. Serona. I love Serona. Oh, I'm still running. I'm running inside. I never run inside.
Hello, Serona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horklumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
May I ask about your letters in the box?
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
One of the letters mentioned Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
No, I would be on the
I
team.
spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of
I'm
fun
the main
together.
character, which means I
We
have to be
do.
the seeker too.
She taught me so
That's
much
how it seems
during
to
my
work.
summers with her and Aiden. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Woo! I got a keg shelf. Oh boy. Okay. What are my quests looking like? Oh, I need to go see Deke. I need to go to my room of requirement anyways. Let's do it. I feel like I haven't been here in forever.
Deke?
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack.
Oh. The way he just holds it open, like, look.
Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where.
Why is it that house elves always speak in third person?
Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I need to check some items first, and then we can go Deke. We got gloves. Hold on. Not high enough level for those. Oh boy. Let's just do that. Where's the other one? Scorching one. Control one. Interesting. Okay, so I have some more stuff to sell. I'm concerned that it's gonna take a while. Maybe I'll end the part early. Or, you know what? No, we can have a longer part if this is a longer quest.
I'm
I
ready
can
to
have
learn
longer
how to use the
videos.
knapsack.
Perfect. Deke loves an outing.
I'm sure if he's always stuck in the room of requirement, like, I'd like to get out too. I don't know if he is, though. Like, is he just in the room of requirement, or can he come and go? Like, does the room appear to him?
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh, it was during those days
The way
that
he
Deke
runs.
first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived.
Okay.
Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It'll be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
Wait, where is it? I caught one. Just stuff it in my back pocket.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Okay, bye. Pressing the wrong button. Jabberwocky. But it's not a Jabberwocky, it's a Jabberknoll. But I like the sound of Jabberwocky more.
Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deke. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labor, and Deke will not say more. But Deke is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
Okay.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deke will be waiting.
These things. They look like giant dragonflies. Oh, too far away. Oh, I didn't mean to shoot that one. I think I got too close. I need one to land. I got one. Also kind of looks like a mix between like a parakeet and a peacock. I might go down and try and battle out the poachers. Woo! Down below.
I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your
Jabberwock
jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Okay. I'm more interested in doing this than fighting poachers. Ooh, and there's a flue flame.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
How did you end up at Hogwarts after working for your former master?
Deke's prior master had no family, so when he died, all of his house elves were relocated by the ministry. Deke was the most fortunate one, as Deke was sent to Hogwarts. Deke's friends were not as fortunate.
I shall go and find
Time to make it nighttime.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Okay. That is not what I thought a mooncalf would look like. At all. Oh.
No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm.
But they don't know that. I want one of the speckled ones.
Let me.
I got one. I expected them to look more like cows.
Revelio.
There's stuff up here. Sorry, I don't want more of you. Still need more mallow sweet.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound.
Does every
Shame we
beast
didn't
only
see
take
the
one
moon
slot in the
calves
bag?
dancing. It's a marvelous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Well, I was thinking about going to the poachers, but I think I'll just go to my room. Oh boy.
There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide.
Ooh. Oh, I'm constipated.
What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready.
Ooh. I do not love the mushrooms growing on the trees. Like, that's The Last of Us right there. What? What is this?
Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home.
I can only have so many. Well, that makes me really sad. I was kind of hoping it was like an unlimited amount.
Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
When magical beasts are nurtured, they provide materials. Your beast feed and beast petting brush are some of the ways to nurture your beast. Tap. And then, oh. I know how to assign stuff. Oh, no, not.
Deke thinks you are doing good work here.
Can I feed the bird? There you go. Oh, Poppy would love it in here. Say it. I don't think the bird likes my food. Just was taking a moment. Where'd the puffskein go? It's all the way over here. They're kind of freaky looking. Oh, it tells me they're... So I have a female mooncalf, a female puffskein, and I think I have a male Jabberwocky. I think the Jabberwocky is my favorite. Oh, and you can only collect stuff so often. Interesting.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
It's weird just like walking back out into the room of requirement. Huh. Okay, now I have to remember how to do this. It's not what I wanted to do. We know it means it has. I was gonna say it's gotta be purple. Though I don't know if it's too much purple. It's also very dark in here, so it's kind of hard to tell. I kind of like the green. Or the pink. Or the yellow. I'll do purple for now. I just feel like it's a bit much. I mean, I can always change its color later if I need to. Ooh. Gear features one primary offense or defense stat by default. Magical materials can be used with the loom to add and upgrade a secondary stat or apply traits to your gear. Multiple small upgrades can yield a meaningful boost in combat power. New beasts can be rescued at beast dens or unlocked in quests. New trait recipes can be collected in bandit camps. What am I wearing? I'm wearing this. I've discovered a couple. Ancient magic focus. I need Kneasel fur. Feather. It's already... Everything I'm wearing already... Well, this one doesn't. I suppose I could do that. Loom for improvement. Okay. I think I did upgrade an item of clothing. What are you talking about? I did. I upgraded the hat that I'm not wearing, but am wearing. Ah. I did upgrade an item of clothing. I don't know what it wants. I don't know what you want from me. I don't want to get rid of what I have though. I'm so confused. I was gonna go Google it. But I guess I'll just go ahead and end this part here. I'm gonna look into this, see what the heck is going on. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. I do have my Sims channel and Twitter both linked down in the description below. If you'd like to check either of those things out, I would greatly appreciate it. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.